It's just so big. This Milk Bar box, it has finally arrived. Check out this box from Milk Bar. Lord.com, Lord have mercy. All right, I thought I got the sampler, the Milk Bar sampler package, right? This thing is huge and it's heavy. And we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna see what's in there. Cause y'all, this is heavy than a y'all hear that? Y'all hear that thud? Let's see what's inside. Goodness gracious. This is ridiculous. Something awesome for someone awesome. All right, let's see what's up. Oh, maybe it's like just a bunch of cold. Maybe it's just a bunch of like stuff to keep it from getting cold. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I feel some cold stuff. Wow. Okay, this is making more sense. Look at that. Oh, look at this guy. Wow. Y'all see that? Glistening. Y'all see that? Huge old bot of stuff from Milk Bar. So for those of y'all that don't know, the Milk Bar is out in New York City. And I actually saw a video of the lady that founded Milk Bar a long time ago. A long time ago. And I was looking for new, awesome, exciting food to test out and uncover. And my wife Michelle found the Milk Bar. She sent the Milk Bar link to me, and I'm like, okay, sweet. All right, they're based out of New York. I started doing some digging myself to see what was up with them. I'm like, wait, do we see this lady before? Didn't we see her on like a YouTube video or something like that? She's like, yeah, we sure did. All right, cool, sweet. I remember her a little bit because she was making some, I think they called it crack pie back then or something like that. Well, it was just a neat documentary. I guess I don't know what it was, a documentary or what. Either way, it was neat. It was cool to watch. So I'm like, let's go ahead and get that Milk Bar sampler. Let's get that Milk Bar sampler. And in case you guys are wondering how much this gosh dang thing costs, I don't got it with me, but it was somewhere about like $86, $80-something. I'm like, sheesh, the most I've ever spent on a sampler. But this is why I'm doing this, because it's like, make a business out of this, dude. Make a business out of this. Y'all, all the money we're spending on food, why not do something cool and awesome with it? You know what I mean? Why not do something cool and awesome with it? Invest in stuff like this. Share that information with folks online. See how it is. Because I always wondered about this stuff, but I could never justify it. And I'm like, I'm not fixing to go become a dentist just so I can afford a Milk Bar sampler kit, whatever you want to call it. Just so I can eat out and stuff like that. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be amazing? If I could make a living out of this, provide a service, wouldn't that be something else? If I could provide a service to others that allows me to eat and stuff, wouldn't that be legit if I could get paid to eat? All right, guys, so check this out. Open up the sampler. It's like, oops, I took that off real fast. Check this out. It's filled with a ton of cookies. I think that's the Milk Bar pie in there. And then it looks like you have some truffles. All right, there on the right. We're gonna go through this whole thing. We're gonna go through this whole thing. See what's another random exciting thing too is that after I purchased this from Milk Bar, there's like something that's called like the Milk Lab or something like that, where they do a lot of experimental foods, and then they'll give you a heads up when these experimental things are available for shipping. And I thought this was gonna be the last time I really messed with Milk Bar. I was like, oh, that's so neat. That's super neat. So I signed up for that. We'll see what happens with that in the future. But for right now, we're gonna get to the sampler box. And so we're just gonna dive through this, all right? So this is a cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookie. Cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookie. I can see right there in the packaging. Let me go ahead and bust this thing open. And just from appearance, they all look decent. Nothing looks suspect or nothing like that. Nothing looks like, that one looks like it might not taste too good. Nothing looks like that. All right, so first up, this is a cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookie. Never heard of a cookie even named anything like this in my life. But check that out, guys. It looks solid. And y'all see how thick it is? It's a nice thick cookie, which I appreciate. Not too thick, but not too skinny. Without further ado, let's dive into this cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookie. Let's see. Y'all, That's a dang good cookie. What the heck? Y'all, that's a dang good cookie. I'm not even a cookie guy. I don't even like sweets like that. I just like trying out new stuff. Trying out experimental things I've never tried before. I'll give them a shot. Guys, that's a dang good cookie. Top tier cookie. First bite, already one of my favorite cookies ever. I'm like, dang, that's really good. The dough, the consistency of the dough is like excellent. It doesn't have that hard, crunchy, crumbly sensation that some cookies have that I can't stand when they're just like super hard, super brittle. They just break off, shatter everywhere, and they got this dry, like sandy consistency to it. It's not like that, but it's also not like super, super doughy. Like if y'all ever had those like Chips Ahoy chewy thing where you can almost like bend them and do them all like that. It's not like that. It's like the perfect blend, but not too chewy. And then it has the cornflakes up in it with the chocolate chips. I'm a little bit stunned. That's delicious. That's delicious. That's like my favorite cookie that I've ever had in my life. And I don't even like cookies like that. Sheesh. I'm like having a little moment right here, y'all. That cookie put a smile on my face. A cookie has never done that like that in my adult years. Maybe if I was a kid and I just wanted a sugar rush, like, yeah, a cookie. Maybe that put a smile on my face, but nothing has put a smile on my face like this cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookie. That was delicious. Okay. Next up is this corn cookie. This one's a little bit disfigured. Can y'all see that in the packaging? It's like, I don't know what happened to it. It got squished or whatever. I'm not tripping over that. I'm just saying. So y'all know. But let's try this corn cookie. I can't see any flakes in it. Let me open it. I can't see any flakes in it like the corn flake cookies. So I'm guessing it's something different. It looks beautiful. Even though it's disfigured, it looks beautiful. Y'all see it has that nice corn color. I'm trying to see if there's any like corn flakes in it. I can't really tell. Let's break it open. Y'all see that? It has that same thickness. I love the thickness of these cookies. Y'all see that? All right, let's see. I don't really like that one. The consistency is still amazing. It's really similar to the first cookie, but I don't really like that flavor. Not a fan of that one. Would not recommend. Would not recommend. All right, moving on to the blueberry and cream cookie. Let's see. Blueberry and cream cookie. We got a lot of these to run through. Let's savor every moment and get through it quick though. So this is what is it? Blueberry cream cookie. Can y'all see that? Really nice looking cookie. That's the front. That's the back. See that thickness in there? We'll break it open in half. Interesting. All right. All right. Let's see. That one's really good. It's like, it's in between the first cookie and the second cookie. It's not bad. Consistency on these is freaking amazing. But the flavor it's all right. It's like a little too creamy for me. I'm not a big fan of the cream like that, even for stuff like coffee. I like a little bit, but something about it, I don't know, doesn't sit well with me when it's too creamy. It just feels kind of empty. So that one's mid. That one's mid. The blueberry cream is mid. I gotta tell you, that cornflake one set the bar up so high. I almost got delusional and thought like every single cookie was gonna be just, I'm like, wow, this is gonna be insane. But that corn one balanced things out. That blueberry one's like right in the middle of it. So it's like, okay. Let's chill. Next up, we got this confetti cookie. Let's see. So here's the confetti cookie. Can y'all see that? It's definitely confetti up in there. Looks kind of like a birthday cake. So let's see. We'll break it. Pretty evenly distributed throughout this cookie. Confetti scattered all over the place. Let's see. Not a fan of this one. It's like really sweet, really sweet. Really sweet. I don't really like that one. I'll put the corn one above the confetti one. That's not my thing. I feel like kids would like that at a birthday party. If you just want to turn up, if you're just trying to turn up, I'll get that confetti one. That feels like straight sugar and cookie dough. And it tastes a little bit raw too to me. Like, I can very much taste that cookie dough, kind of like in an ice cream when they sprinkle in the cookie dough. That's like how that one tastes. That was way too sweet for me. Way too sweet. Next up, we got, I think that says compost cookie. I don't know what that stands for, but we're finna find out. You want some of these cookies, Noah? All right, go share that one with Mama. That's the corn one. That's the corn cookie. All right, next up, we got the compost cookie. I don't know why they call it that, but it's got it looks like it's got a bunch of compost in it. I guess because it looks earthy. I don't know. It's a little bit disformed from the shipping, I guess. Still looks really good. Reminds me of like an oatmeal raisin cookie. The way it broke was a little bit different right now. It's a little more stiff. Look on the inside, looks pretty nice. All right, what did I do with the top? There it goes. All right, let's see. Compost cookie. Not really a fan. Not really a fan. It's just not really memorable to me. Where would I rank it though? I definitely put it above the confetti cookie because it's not so sweet. It's kind of like, I think I like the corn cookie better than that one. I don't know, that's not my thing. Tastes kind of dry and like a little bit more stiff than the other cookies. The consistency wasn't the same. Not a fan, not a fan. All right, next up we got chocolate confetti cookie. All right, the confetti cookie was already too sweet. Maybe this one will be a little bit better since it's darker. Maybe that chocolatiness will kind of balance out flavors. But check that out, it's still beautiful. Still a beautiful cookie. Just marvel at that chocolate confetti. All right, break it. See it on the inside. Let's see what's up. Nice. Definitely like the chocolate confetti over the regular confetti. This one is pretty dang good. That chocolate, it did what I was hoping it would do. It really balanced it out. It's not so sugary. Not as good as the cornflake chocolate chip one, but it's second place right now. So I'd rank the cookies like this. Cornflake, number 1. That one's dang good. Chocolate confetti, number 2. The blueberry and cream, number 3. The corn, number 4. The compost, number 5. And then the regular confetti, number 6. So that's that. That's for the cookies. Gotta tell y'all guys, that's fun. This is fun. If you can ever do it, I recommend it. The little sampler box, and I love doing this. This is one of the reasons that I started this channel, is because I hate getting stuff and you get one thing and then it sucks and then you're screwed. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get a confetti box from the milkbar. I heard of it, and then you get the confetti cookie, and you're like, dang it, that was not good. And then you almost don't want to get any more cookies from the milkbar because you don't really want to gamble. You don't want to take the risk of it not being that good. But whenever you get the big old sampler box, then you can find it out for yourself. You're like, all right, nice. Now I know if I ever go to Milk Bar again, that cornflake cookie chocolate chip marshmallow one, that's gonna be a go-to for sure. That's gonna be the one that I recommend for everybody. That's why I like doing this type. All right, next up, we're gonna get into these birthday truffles from Milk Bar. Well, we're gonna get into the truffles in general. This is the birthday truffle. It's a pack of 3. Let's see what they look like. Can y'all see these here? These are the birthday truffles. They don't look bad, but they don't look as appetizing as the cookies do. Personal opinion. In my personal opinion, these don't look as appetizing as the cookies do. I don't know why. Just like a ball like this, but let's see. Let's try it out. Nope. Not my thing. No. Too sweet. Oh, God. It's really sweet, really doughy. I can see why people would love those and tear those up. That's just like, ooh, too much. Too much for me. All right, next up, we got the chocolate birthday truffle. Ooh, let's see what's up with this. These truffles are just too much. If I was just having one truffle, I'd be done for like a week. In terms of getting my sugar, too much, totally unnecessary. I can see why. I can see some people just getting cracked out on those truffles, just like that confetti cookie, just like, ooh, just turning up on those truffles. Golly, but that's so much sugar. I'd be done. One bite is already like, sheesh. All right, next up, we've got this one right here, which I think is the pie. It doesn't have a neck. Oh wait, okay, yeah, it's called Milk Bar Pie. Milk Bar Pie just slides out like that. wrapped up in this paper. Let's unwrap this together. Oh my goodness. All right. Y'all see that? Lord have mercy. I wonder if that thing's gonna be more sugary than the look at that. I think this is the pie that I remember from that documentary when they called it the crack pie. I guess now they just call it the milk bar pie. Let's dig in. That thing looks super dense. It looks super dense and super sugary. We're finna find out. Ooh. That's pretty good, guys. That's dangerous right there. Unlike the truffles, or you just, I'm like, that's way too sugary. This one I can tell it's too sugary, but something about it makes me want to keep on eating. I think it has something to do with this filling in there. I don't know what that is. Lord have mercy. But I gotta say, this is the first time some desserts are putting a dang smile on my face. This milk bar pie and this cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookie, this is just incredible. I'm like, what the? This is amazing. Highly recommend y'all check these out. Highly recommend. If you're sitting on the fence and you're wondering, are those milk bar cookies and all that really that good? Is it just hype? I will say there's some stuff in here I'm like, nah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, especially if you're getting it shipped to you. You're not living in New York. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend it, but I do recommend you get the sampler so that you can see for yourself. Or if you don't want to mess around with the sampler, spending all that money on that, and you want to go with some cookies that you know are gonna be legit and you trust my palate, I recommend you go with the cornflake chocolate chip marshmallow cookies and the that bad boy right there. That's delicious. All right, guys, if you like this content, make sure you like, comment, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can win that $100 gift card to the restaurant of your choice. Shoot, you could even get it to Milk Bar if you'd like, but you gotta subscribe first. That offer runs out in like 25, 24 days, something like that. So make sure you subscribe so you can get your name in on that raffle. And you could get your own milk bar sampler. Do this for yourself. It's amazing. I highly recommend you do it if you can. That's all for now. Stay tuned for the next one. We got some exciting stuff coming up. You're going to want to check it out. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Bye.